This is Bhaskar here from Baachu. Is Brexit still going to be the topic? No. Winning the election is the top priority before any version of Brexit sees the light of the day. We all knew that. Yes, on December the 12th, UK would have its third general election in 5 years, and Brexit will undoubtedly be the defining feature. The latest opinion polls put Conservative ahead, but with three parties coming together and with Labour surging, we have to see whether we are looking ahead as a hung parliament or we'll have some majority so that parties can push through Brexit and move to other things. Public memory would not have faded completely to remember that in 2017, the erstwhile Prime Minister Theresa May had also started an election campaign with a healthy 16-point lead, let alone losing the majority. So Mr. Johnson's popularity and influence in his right-wing base might change the scenario here, but we have to wait and see. The latest Ipsos political monitor, Maury's political monitor poll put Mr. Jeremy Corbyn as the lowest net satisfaction ratings of any opposition leader in British Parliament since 1977. Boris Johnson didn't fare better as well. Again, nearly 3/4 feel that he is doing subpar in handling Britain's withdrawal. So when these announcing schemes worth 400 billion of public welfare, it's scary to know that the public borrowing of what they are aiming to do in the Labour Party is going to take UK GDP by miles behind. It appears that Mr. Johnson is growing outside his own ranks too. As you can see, more of the political turmoil rages. Businesses have already started what they do best. They started to adapt. According to the new survey of HSBC, uncertainty due to Brexit means the chief factor due to which UK businesses have started thinking beyond traditional markets in the EU. USA has now taken over Germany and France as the #1 preferred trading partner for UK businesses in 2019. I think I expect that to continue. So Germany and France, which were leading 1 and 2 positions, has now gone to 2 and 3. The future of Brexit is seemingly highly dependent on which side triumphs, but for now, businesses do not have much time and luxury, not just to focus on Brexit. Now you need to focus on this new election and the manifestos and the impacts of these policies will have on your operations going forward. One simple example, workers' pay. Both the parties are brutal in what they want to do as the minimum wage and the living wage. Yes, it helps the people, but on the other side, the cost of running the company will also increase. How many businesses can withstand the increase in cost of Brexit and also the increase in cost of public policies based on these elections? We don't know, but as it is, please be prepared. Part of your strategic planning include the public election manifestos and the impact of that in your post-strategic 2020 plans. So Brexit obviously was a topic of where we started, and let's see what was happening on the Brexit arena. As you know, economists warn that the Labour's current policy means that there will be additional 55 billion a year borrowing for the next 5 years. Bank of England has frozen hold the interest rate at 0.75% with 7 to 2. And here they say that the bank warned that the weak global growth and trade barriers created by Brexit deal will hit the UK economy. Although the new EU withdrawal agreement struck by PM Boris Johnson would end some of the uncertainty facing businesses and households. As you know, the outgoing speaker, John Bercow, mentioned that the Brexit is by far the biggest foreign policy mistake in the post-war period. He's saying that the Parliament will be debating Brexit not only for the next 5 years, but for the next 15, if not even longer. So with that in mind, and with Preeti Patel trying to come out with the NHS visa to help ease the recruitment issues in NHS to fast track doctors and nurses, we have to let's see how the immigration policy is going to help in the next 5 years as well, addressing the talent gap. So nearing the end of his term, Jean-Claude Juncker knowingly said that the president of the European Commission said that he had a slight feeling, taking a stab at UK MPs, that they actually thought, the UK MPs actually believed that negotiating a trade deal was actually easy. He said that it would take quite some time is a very important line. It would take quite some time to disentangle the UK from decades of foreign common rules and regulations, the EU, and to form distinct and new relationships. As I mentioned, Brexit has been overridden by the public election manifesto. So over the next 4 to 6 weeks, we'll be focusing more on the policies, procedures, and manifestos, board impact, and how businesses are responding to it. That's why you are stay tuned for the most Brexit up-to-date results and for the latest political update, economic update related to business services. Subscribe to Baachu. I'll see you there. Have a good weekend.